Hey, welcome everyone. Hey, it's Brian Schrader with the Coastline NC Real Estate Team at BlueCoast Realty Corporation down here in southeastern North Carolina. Hey, we're midway through the year pretty much. It's June 24th to 2024. And we're going to do a market analysis of our area to kind of show you guys where the trends are heading. This video is for someone that might be wanting to know where the market is or if they're looking to sell their home. Kind of what's going on in our Tri-County area. So here's a shot. It looks like it's going to be a great beach day. This is Carolina Beach down there. Looks like the winds have calmed down a little bit, so it's going to be a nice, pretty sunny day. But let's take a look at our map here. I'm going to show you exactly our Tri-County area. So we cover basically to the north of Pender County and Topsail Island, which is up here, and all the way down here through Wilmington, Leland, Southport, Bolivia, Charlotte, and all the way down here. This map's a little bit short, but we also cover the Sunset Beach area, Ocean Isle Beach area, Holden, Oak Island, and this whole region in here. So if you're new to us, you're just now, checking out one of our videos. This is our Tri-County area. It's Pender, New Hanover, and Brunswick County. So those towns of Topsail, Hampstead, Wilmington, Carolina Beach, Curry Beach, Bald Head Island, Southport, Oak Island, Holden Beach, Ocean Isle, and Sunset Beach. Those are the areas, and Leland. Those are the areas that we cover, and everything in between in Brunswick County. I'm going to shift over here. This is a chart here. We're going to start out with the Hampstead area, just north of Wilmington. And as you can see, this chart represents a analysis going back 1 year. So you'll see going back 1 year, the average sales price was around $454. It's now creeped up to around $515. So the prices in Hampstead are still increasing, not as dramatic as they were before. And we'll go over some key points in this marketplace. So this is Hampstead, and you'll see that here's a shot of the amount of closed sales, and that is trending downward. And that's pretty much due to the lack of inventory that's been going on. Now, that's kind of changed a little bit. If you look here, months of housing supply, you'll see going back a year, we only had about 1.7 months of housing supply in Hampstead. And now we're creeped up to just under 3 months, which basically 3 months is usually kind of more in that balanced market. You'll see here what that's done to the price points here. This is the average percent of list price. So, go back a year, things were going over asking. Now they've kind of trickled down in around that 98% of asking. Still really strong. If you're a seller, it's still a really good market to sell your home. It's just kind of with the increase in housing supply, it's kind of made it a more competitive marketplace. Price per square foot, it's kind of still going up. You can see that the median, but the average price per square foot was about $197 back in January of 2023, and now we're at $216. So that's kind of creeped up a little bit. But that's the Hampstead market here. We're going to shift over, and I'm going to do Wilmington as well. I'm going to actually do. Let's see here. Give me a second, and we will look at all of New Hanover County. So we're going to crunch some numbers here. The average sales price has definitely gone up. It used to be around $508 in January 2023. It's creeped up, to that $566. And I would say that New Hanover County, it's still highly competitive. It's a small area. It's not big, such as Brunswick County and Pender counties. So it's got more of a competitive edge. Still seeing some over asking, some bidding wars in this area for sure. But months of housing supply in Wilmington or New Hanover County, you can see it's starting to increase a little bit. Going back to January 2023, it's about 1.3, and now we've creeped up to around 2. So days on market for Wilmington, you can see that it's creeped up. It used to be that things were flying off the market in 5 days or less. Now you're getting into that 15-day mark. I mean, it's still incredible. Yes, it's still incredible. 15 days to sell your house. But that number is increasing up very, very slowly. And the months of housing supply here, you can see that correlates with that too. It's creeped up as well. And, percentage of list price to ask, it was, 100% a year ago. And now we're at, 98. So it's kind of following the same trends as the Hampstead area. Oh, price per square foot in this area, it's definitely creeped up from, the 270 mark on up to 292. So that is definitely still trending in that upward direction. Let me just see here. I'm going to go ahead and switch gears, and we're going to go look at some more of these towns here. There's another popular town that's just outside of downtown Wilmington. This is the Leland Market. Now, this market's a little bit different. You start breaking in, you have some neighborhoods that have a lot of new construction, so they add to the supply. So that's going to change it up a little bit. But if you look back, the average sales price in Leland was around $395 about a year ago, and now it's at $430. So that is still trending upward. The months of housing supply in Leland has gone, from 1.8 all the way up to 2.4. So that is trending upward. Percentage of list price to sales price has definitely gone down. I mean, it's gone, well, I say definitely, it's gone from 100% down to that 99% of asking. So not really a big change there. Price per square foot is definitely still trending upward. 197 about a year ago, up to 213. And then the days on market are definitely going up as well. So it used to be, it's kind of like the Wilmington market where things would fly off the market within 7 days. Now you're looking at 22 days. So, this whole trend that you're seeing here, it looks like things are going to trending toward a more balanced market. But again, if you look at what the Fed's doing, you can almost feel that they want to maybe start lowering interest rates. That could change this picture like that. So it just depends. We're in a weird market. Like I said, that's why we do these market analysis we try to do one every quarter. So let's take a look at some other towns here. We got the town of Southport. There we go. All right, let's get Southport pulled up here. Sales price. This is a little bit different. Back in January, 467. And now it looks like, it's kind of trickled down to 453. That's the first chart that we've seen where the average sale price is actually starting to take a dip there, which is pretty interesting. So let's take a look at some of these other factors. Let's see, months of housing supply. You go back a year, had 2 months of housing supply. Right now we're sitting at 4. So you can see the correlation there. The supply has definitely gained in the Southport area. Now, these Southport numbers, just so you know, also pull in Boiling Springs Lake. And that makes total sense because that area has a lot of new construction. They're adding more homes to that area. And that's also included under the Southport address. So if you're like, wait a minute, there's not a whole lot of, new developments in the historic town of Southport going on right now. But it does include Boiling Springs Lake. And I think that's what you're seeing there. So you'll see percentage of lists to ask. Here, let's crunch those numbers here real quick and see what we got. There we go. All right, so you're looking at 99 back in percent of asking. Back in January 2023, we're at 98. That's still pretty strong. Days on market, you've gone from 8 days on market to now we're 24. So you can see that's trending in that area as well. And then let's look at the average price per square foot, and then we'll move on to the next town. Here we go. You can see it's $230 a square foot back in January of 2023, and now we're sitting at $228. Not a big change there for the most part. We're going to go to the Brunswick County beaches and take a look at some of their price points. Now here you can see this is kind of it dipped down and went back up. So there wasn't a whole lot of sales on the islands relative to the rest of the county. That's to be expected. But here in January of 2023, the average sales price was around $742. Now that includes all the Brunswick County islands. It's Bald Head, Oak Island, Holden Beach, and Ocean Island, Sunset Beach. So you can see it dips down here. Most likely that's there's your winter months there, but it looks like it jumped back up to where it was before. It's at that 748 mark. Months of housing supply on the island. We're gonna crunch those numbers here real quick. All right, here we go. We're back at it. So it looks like in January had about 2.3 months of housing supply. That's January 2023. But you can see January 24 really starts adding to it. So we're sitting about 4.8 months of housing supply. So that's really changed some things up. And you can see days on market as well have creeped up as well. things were selling within 13 days. Now it takes almost about a month to sell something, usually on the island. So that's the islands of Brunswick County. And then we're going to take a look at some of these other areas here. So while this is being crunched here, this area is Lower Brunswick County on the mainland side. So this includes towns such as Calabash, Carolina Shores, the mainland of Ocean Isle Beach, Sunset Beach, mainland, and the town of Charlotte. So if you look here, average sales price January 2023 was around $346. It's now riding at $367. Months of housing supply here, you can see that it was around 2, and then now we're sitting around 5.2. Now, a lot of that too, there's a lot of new developments. I don't know if you saw the video of, it'll probably be coming out here in the next couple of weeks on the new construction ones, but there's a lot of new developments that are in the works and just now hitting the ground in these areas. So the days on market for this region, Lower Brunswick County, things were selling about a year ago, about 9 days. Now it's about 30 days. So again, what you're seeing is that, that the market's kind of balancing out a little bit. And again, interest rates are definitely, a factor. They've had a lot of pressure on those over the past year. So if things change and the rates come down, you could see a dramatic shift in pretty much all these charts. But if you're looking to, sell your house or trying to get an exact value, this is more on the macro scale. So if you want a more customized, price point of your property, because there's a lot of factors that go into it. We also do, appraisal services on the side as well. So feel free to give me a call here at the number if you have any questions about your marketplace or want to get a more exact pinpoint value of your own property, or if you just have questions on the general market. Again, it's Brian Schrader with BlueCoast Realty Corporation. Been doing real estate here in this town for about the past 20 years. Been living here since '96. So definitely give me a call, and I hope this has been beneficial, and we hope to see you here on the next market update. Take care now.